Hello, my name is Lindsay and I'm coming from Kenya, and I have been to Saudi Arabia before, and there's so many stories going on about Saudi Arabia and how it's being worse of the whole midst of Middle East countries. Okay, I'll give you a short story that I got there. The first time for me to land in Riyadh, my boss didn't come and pick me that same day. They told me, they called him and they said he's busy, he's gonna come tomorrow morning. So they said, okay, we are taking you to a place where all domestic workers come, they're not picked, they're taken there. So we were just many ladies. And let me tell you, it's not only Africans, the whole of Asians is there. The Asians and the Africans, a lot of them. So they brought 3 buses at the airport, and they say, get in any one of them, because we're just going the same way. So we were scared. We were like, now where are we being taken? We have no idea, and it's just a new place. You don't know anyone. You don't know anybody. So when we got in that bus, we were dropped to where we were supposed to be taken, and then when we go to that place, quickly inside, and everything is locked. The door are locked. You can't even remember in which way did you came in. So this woman holding our passport and our papers, she said, you can find your other peoples. We have, go away. If you are Indonesia, go to Indonesia. If you are Kenya, you go to Kenya. So there's groups of them, and it's a very big place. So you find some of the ladies just standing there, and they're just calling names. Are you from Kenya? Yeah, come this way. Are you from Nigeria? Yeah, this way. Are you from Indonesia? So just like that. So when we got there, she took me, there was this lady called Esther, and she took me, and she told me, baby, before we know each other, you find a bed, because if you don't now, you will sleep down on the floor. Okay, she helped me find a bed. I find a bed in there, and she told me, put your bag on top of that bed, so if anybody comes and knows this bed has somebody, then you come at my side, we can talk. I did so. I went to her. Okay, she told me, okay, how are you? Where are you coming? Which side of Kenya do you come from? I told her, okay, I come from Mombasa. And she told me, wow, I come from Mombasa, Likoni. And I told her, okay. There were 4 of them sitting. They have the same bedside, so they were talking, and they said, here's different cases. Did you run away from your boss? I told them, no, I did not run away. And what are you doing here? Because here, there's a lot of cases that goes on here. There's people here who are supposed to be taken to jail. So many things were going on in my head. And they told me, okay, don't be scared, because me, I couldn't work. I couldn't take it anymore. Working, not eating is difficult, and you're working for 3 houses. I had to work for my boss' house. I had to work for his mom. I had to work for her sister. 3 good houses. And then I'm gonna go to bed around 2, and I'll be waking up at 5. That made me say no. She ran away. The other one say, I worked, no food. I couldn't take it. I had to run away. There's a lot of cases. I listened to them. And then the other one, the Ugandan woman there said, wow, my boss just left me 2 days, no food. I wake up early in the morning. I clean the house. I do everything. There's no food. Another morning, the same thing. So I was so angry. I just went into the fridge, opened the fridge, get some milk and a bread and ate. And then when he came back, he asked me, who took my bread and milk? I said, yes, I did. I was hungry. He said, pick your belongings. I'm going to resign you again. and he dropped me here. It's 6 months now. I have never heard from him, and he has never come back here. And he's still holding my passport and my papers. I can't do anything about it. She's there. Okay, in that place it's not that worse because they eat 3 meals a day. They have breakfast, they get lunch, they get supper, which is not bad. But what kills you is that I came to work. I promised, maybe you have kids. I promised my kids I'm gonna bring you some good new things. I'm gonna change your school. I'm gonna make a lot of change in your life, and you are stuck there doing nothing. Your parents, they hoped for better, not for worse. You are stuck there. Your dreams, the whole thing that you wanted to do in your life, it's stuck. No money, nothing. And the thing is that you're heading back to Kenya with nothing. Nothing at all. So, like me, in the morning, my boss came and I got scared because I have heard just so many stories, and those stories are scary. You don't want to listen to them, and you don't want to go where you are supposed to go. So they told me, don't worry, have faith, just pray and go. Hope that it's a better house, it's a better home. So they gave me my passport and my papers, and I head to the boss. And the boss say, hi, give them to me. He took them. He put in the car. He said, get in the car. I get in the car. We drove almost like 30 minutes from the airport. Getting to his place, it was really sick. I thought I could just disappear and find myself back in Kenya, or this teleporting power thing, just teleport, yeah. I wish I could teleport, just teleport and land in Kenya and say, yeah, hakuna matata, but no more. You just have to be there. And then she said, come on, are you Mylene? I said, yes. Come on, follow me. You see the kitchen? You have to clean. You see, this is my kid's bedroom. It's a mess. This is my bedroom. It's a damn hell mess. This is my sitting room. Wow. I looked at everything. I was full of anger. Like, why did I decide to come here? This is scary. They just sat there waiting for me, yeah. Oh my God, I don't know how these people take this. How can you live in that condition? Even in my case, I can't, really. I don't have that much money. I don't have a car. I can't live in that kind of condition, really. The worst thing is the kitchen. You can't even believe that is where the food is coming from. It's sick. So I was there. I did all the best I could do. I worked hard, and the thing is that you don't argue with anybody in the house, whether they are wrong or they are right. You just have to take it with you. Because you can find a kid, a big boy, coming and say, look at my clothes, she didn't do it well, she didn't iron them it well. You don't say, I did. No. You say, I'll do it again. You take it, you do it again, and everything will just be fine. But if you end up in arguing, throwing words against each other, wow, it will become like Osama and America, which they are no longer friends. You see? So the thing was that I don't want to argue with them. I don't want to get into trouble. I'll do what they say, as long as nobody is touching me and nobody's hitting me. I get food. I will do what they want me to do, and I'm gonna work so hard so I can get out of here enjoy, happy. So I did. Sometimes we could just end up in an argument in the house. Whenever I want to freak out really bad, and then I just calm down, and something's just talking to me like, you have to calm down, you can't do this. Sometimes you just want to quit. And think about quitting. You want to quit? This is not Kenya. You're not going to walk free. You run away. You run in the wrong hands. Because you can run out there. You don't know who you're going to bump into. You might bump into somebody who is friend to these people. He brings you back. And when he brings you back, that's a different case. You get punished. You will be locked like a dog. And nobody will know where you are. And that's when you're going to be in a strictly bad condition. So you do the things right. You have to think before you take a step. Because if you see it's not working for you, they're beating you up, they're punishing you up, they're killing you, you decide to run and you think about which way, how to run, not to run in the wrong hands. To me, there was a friend who used to tell me, a neighbor there, because we could meet when we taking the rubbish out of the gates, and then she will say, you want to run? You better run into those highway polices. They can drop you to the police. That's what we used to say. And I found out it's clear. You run into the highway police, they will rescue you. But if you run into the neighboring places, you are dead. They can lock you in the house and nobody will know where you are because you have no any tracker. You have nothing, it's just you. Then you can be their slave. So I didn't want that to happen to me. That's why I try to take it to work. Even if I could only sleep 3 hours or 4 hours. And when it comes to Ramadani, that's a hell, a doom. No more sleeping. You sleep 2 hours, 3 hours. You have to work. 2 hours sleeping, wake up, the whole house is waiting for you. All the cooking, all the things. And you know what the thing says? Nobody cares. What they want to see is the food there, ready, when the time comes. So you just have to work hard and just forget about all the things. Because if you didn't land in that slavery thing, the thing says it is a lot of work, but you are good. You can eat. You can sleep few hours, but you get to eat. When you work and then you eat, you can do it. Sometimes I used to imagine the time I have spent in Kenya without doing anything. I said, no, this is a payback. I'm paying back all the days, all the years I stayed there not working. Now it's a payback. So when I took the word payback, I did it. I worked. I finished my contract in November. November. Yeah, I finished my contract November 27th, but she didn't want to let me go because now they can know how important I was. And she said, okay, 1 more month. I said, another month. 1 more extra month. I said, and she said, yeah, I'm bringing another one, please, 1 more. I kept saying, staying 3 more months. And then this Indonesia, she told me, wow, do you know what? You're going to be here another 1 year if you don't stop this. I just told her I don't want to work anymore. I want to go home. My money, I want to go to my people. They miss me. I miss them a lot. And I freaked. I didn't want to work because I knew now I have worked 2 years and 6 months. What else? So I knew I was right, and that was the right time to strike. And I strike. I didn't work. I didn't come down from my room. One day, the other day, she said, okay, wait, Papa comes from work and she's gonna get you a plane ticket and we go arranging everything so you can go. And I will say, now you're talking, woman. She said, and she got mad and she said, well, it is like I betrayed her, but I did not. I was doing what I'm supposed to do. I am supposed to go home. And with all many stories and I have survived, it's better to get out there before something else happens. So, and I will tell people who are working in Middle East or in Saudi, mostly in Saudi Arabia, because it's a one strict country. And those people are one. If you make a mistake, and they will turn on you. If they all of them say it's you, you didn't do it, but they will say it's you. And the thing is, especially when you work in a home of like 4 big boys, like somebody around 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, and the others, you have to know how to survive in that place. Because if you're not carefully, you're in trouble. They can do something and they will blame it on you. So the first thing is you avoid them. Another thing is you ignore them. The other thing is stay away from them. Do what they say, but don't let them get to you, like lying to you like I love you, because in this place so many people are getting married in older age. And you can find someone around 30 years, 40 years, no, 30 years, 35 years. He has not touched a woman. And he would like to do his experience on you, who works in that house. He would want to learn from you. So the thing is that you just have to be smart and to tell him, or what you say, I'll go to the police now if you dare do something bad to me. And the good thing is, the mom of the house, if she's good, she's protectively, she will protect you from them. If they're good, they're going to protect you. And if they're bad, you are in trouble, because you're gonna be a piece of cake for these guys. Because I see this home, we used to visit this home that has got many boys. It was so annoying and disgusting, because all they talk about, they are like, wow, black women are beautiful, they got good ass, they got big ass, oh my God. So if they talk like that, you don't have to entertain them. You do what you're supposed to do. You get out. You don't talk back, because they're trying to get your attention. So it's up to you. You don't talk back. You work. And if you see he's carrying on with those, you tell him, you know what? I'm gonna report you to your dad. Because their dad don't take any nonsense. So when you say that, you will hear him say, I am sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And you know, now we are talking. And if you be stupid and scared and pleasing someone like him, you're in deputy. You don't belong there. And when something happened between you two, you're the one being hanged or killed or kicked. He's not gonna be kicked. They're not gonna listen to him. They're gonna listen to you. They're not gonna punish him. They're gonna punish you. They will tell you, you know why you're here. You came to work. And this is my boy. They call him boys. They call kids. In my country, 30 years, 35 years, someone is grown, managing his business. But there, no, they're still kids. So those people are kind of people you watch. You land in that kind of house, you be careful. Because if not, they're gonna put you in a mess that you never wished to be, in the wrong place. And another thing I want you to do in the house, it's about a woman of the house and a man of the house. Those two people are two different people. You don't want to get mixed in their business. You do what take you there to do. And you're not going to favor any one of them. You do what you're supposed to do. That's all. And if you find some attention about this man, he's really coming after you, you find a way out, a way to stay away from him, because it's trouble. I'm saying this because it's happening. You are a woman in the house of a woman and a man. Things could change. Things could go wrong anytime. We are human. We got feelings. You can say she's a house girl or she's what, she doesn't have a feeling. She has a feeling. But the thing is, that is the wrong place for you to have your feelings in there. You don't fit there. And you stay away from her man, you will be fine. Don't get into that business. There's no love, I will tell you. He can tell you how many times he loves you, but there is no love. You don't belong there, and you don't fit in there. And one thing that I would like to do, you don't have to just strike, because that is a marriage. You went there to work, you work, you stay out of trouble. You are coming out alive. You're coming out strong, healthy, and even you wish to be there again. And if you end up in a mess, that's why you hear these cases now. They hit this girl, they did this, she was put in a freezer, she was killed. It happens like that, and nobody's going to give a report, because this is a police case now, and this is a foreigner country. You have nobody to cover up for you, to write anything to you. That is statement, they will pay somebody just to write you fall or you did something, but it didn't happen that way. So don't interfere with someone's wife or husband. Even in my Kenya, we don't do that. Even you can be my best friend, and if I find you with my man or my boyfriend, no peace, no mercy. I'm not gonna be your friend. Seriously, I'm not. Imagine the same thing to you, the same thing to them. And there's only one thing to share. We can share everything in this world, but we don't share love. Love, we don't share. No, big no, we don't share love. So if you end up getting between the two people in the house, you are in trouble. You're gonna get killed. Because it's happening everywhere. Nobody's sharing his love or her love. No. You can share anything, food, drinks, clothes, but not love. So when you're in that house, you should put that in your head. No, because things happen. Do you know why I'm saying this? Because when these two people have a fight in the house, it's different. Now things are going to change. They're going to be sleeping maybe separately. Things changed, and now you are the only one who talks to both of them. They don't talk to each other. That's how things can change. This man could find that my wife is not with me, I can have her, and it does happen. So if you're not smart, you will take that advantage, and that's where things will be rational onto you, finding yourself back to Kenya when you are in a bad way. So my friends in the Middle East, you just take care. The way you walked away from your home and say, I'm going to work, I'm going for a better future, better life, to be somebody, you want to be somebody, not nobody. You want to be something, not nothing. You want to go somewhere, not nowhere. You want to be somewhere. Yeah. Be someone, not somebody. That's why we move. That's why we don't care. That's why we just have to go. And we pray to God that our heart goes on and on and on until you make it, until you come back to Kenya safely, healthy, happy. That's what I mean. Just to be smart. Because if you see you can't take it, that's when you decide to do what is right. Okay? But for now, I think every house girl, she's allowed to be with a phone. You don't call your agent. You don't tell your agent that I'm in trouble. No. What do? You talk to someone in that country, or you have a friend around that place to find help for you. You connect with those people. Different people in the same country. You talk to them. How can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Then they will be talking to you, and you will be getting to know what to do. Because if you want to run away, they will tell you what to do. You can ask a friend, and maybe your friend's boss is good. She or he has a heart for human. He has a human heart, not an animal heart. So she can talk to her and she can help to get you out of there safely, because that's why we have phones these days. Use your friend, talk to him, talk to her, whoever you are in the same place. Like you are in Riyadh, you can talk. You are wherever you are, as long as you know I came here with a friend, I want to find help. Find help in the right place, okay? And if there's no problem, just work. A lot of work. And just like in our country. You wake up early in the morning, you start to work, you come home. The difference is here, time for sleeping is changed. Okay? Take care and be careful. Be careful. And if you see something suspicious that you're gonna get killed, you better just get out, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Nice day.